And also, you finally finished To Be Hero X.
I did.
Finally, girl. Oh,
Finally.
anime of the year.
I will say,
you've been hearing clamor on about it
have.
all year, saying, "Ooh, anime of the year, anime of the year."
No, but I
now
genuinely
that you
agree.
finished it, does that statement hold?
It does. It does. I genuinely agree because it is so well done. I will say, it's my turn to give it the flowers it deserves that you guys been talking and I've been like, blaring you guys out. Crazy. I absolutely see what you meant by like this. I wish when you said, I wish this is what my hero would have done. I understand because not only did they do a fantastic job integrating every single character, it's crazy to see. It's like, okay, this happened and this happened and this happened. And then after episode 5, it's like, well, now you're about to learn about the whole roster. Da-da! And it's like, oh, shit. And you're learning from different perspectives. It's like, okay, this is what this character is seeing. And during that time that happened, this character was doing this and da-da-da-da-da. And it all just blends so well together. And seeing everybody's powers, seeing how this world works in the world of trust and fear, seeing what these corporations would do. And it's all so believable because I'm like, these corporations absolutely would do this type of shit.
You didn't watch The Boys, right?
I don't watch The Boys, but it's very, I know the vibe.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same type
They're
of
getting
stuff.
poured out.
Yeah, absolutely. They're getting hoarded out. And not only that, just, everyone has their own schemes, essentially. But what else? The art style. Oh my God. The art style changes all around. Beautiful. Goes from like 3D animation to 2D to, colors everywhere. Oh my God. The transformations, everything. So beautiful.
They had me in the first half, bro. Well, not the first half, like the first couple episodes. I was like, I don't know if I could deal with this anime looking like this the whole time. You know what I mean? Because I was just like, this is basically Diet Arcane right now.
Yeah. I was feeling that. I was like, it does feel like Diet Arcane.
But did you realize like at the end, like because you meet X,
yeah,
right? It's like his powers, like he changes up the dimensions.
Yes,
and he changes up the art style.
Yes.
So like every time like we saw the art style change, it was because he like changed the dimension.
It was so cool.
Yeah, I was like, did they abandon? I was like, were they over it? Did they see fan feedback and be like, yo, this animation is ass? Because when it's in 2D, they cooking with gas. You missed the one point we said. This might be the greatest female anime fight I've ever seen of all time.
Yo.
Oh my God, yeah, the
Queen versus
the purple girl, right?
Purple girl, whatever. I don't remember her name.
The purple one, yeah. Oh my God, that was crazy, and she was crashing out.
One of the best fights.
And that was the first half. It's like episode 12.
Yeah, that was great. The first half, and she was going in strong.
That's when Queen got it for me. I was like, oh, I love Queen.
Oh yeah, Queen was great.
Whose story stuck out to you the most in To Be Hero X?
I think Lucky's.
Lucky's
story was crazy.
She would like Lucky Sian though.
No, I think it really stood out to me the most because she's sitting there and she's been lucky her whole life. Good things happen, but the fact that people like abuse her and like take advantage of her because they want to use her power, for their own personal gain, and then the fact that like not even the person that was supposed to swear to protect her turned her into a symbol that she didn't even want to be. And then eventually, once she started like growing up and having her own personality, he didn't even allow that to happen. He was like, no, we're going to make you a god and that's just going to be it. And she's like, bro, I just want to play my music. And he was like, well, you can't do that. And she's like, all right, well, I'd rather like escape and get out of here. And then the fact that they, had her whole thing where she had to come back to clear the town because all the powers were negating. Oh my God, this poor girl went through so much to try to be a hero, to get her music out there. It was so well done. I think out of all of them, that really like stuck out to me.
What are the ESOL stocks looking like right now?
Oh my God. He pisses me off because it's like
Esau's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
It's a punk.
You like? Why you even ask that? He knew that it was gonna be like.
Oh
Esau.
my God.
We liked Esau for an episode and a half, 2 episodes, and then we realized Esau's a bitch.
He was like a puppet the whole time. Like literally, like you're like, okay, you're rooting for this guy. You're like, this is great. This is and that, and then you find out old dude is like. He has the strings of the puppet, and he just all of a sudden we don't see this dude remove his head. I mean his helmet, and we just never hear from him again. He's just doing all the orders that the old guy says, and that's it.
Now my jaw did drop watching the episode when they pew-pewed his boy. I was like, oh, this show really just pew pewing everybody.
Yeah.
Because that's when we first talked about it. I was like, okay, they did it to Nice and
Yes.
his little baby girl.
Yes.
Right? Because Iso did it. Well, right? But we didn't really know. We didn't have context, right? So that like stunned me. That's when I said, okay, this show finally has my attention.
Yes.
Right? And at first I was
shook.
I was still like on the fence, like, okay, yeah, the boy killed himself. He jumped off a roof. Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You're
Crazy,
just like, ah.
crazy, but I still wasn't sold. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
When the baby girl got pew pewed, I was like, oh. And then they stopped talking about it. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
the fact that
Okay.
they just she died, glazed over it. You don't even know shit about
And then
it.
when his homeboy got pew pewed, I said, so I just need to expect that people could get pew pewed in the head in this, right? So, like you said, like the show balancing and jumping around, genius. It's absolute genius.
Yes.
Like every character got a backstory.
Yes,
And I think the way they tied it together is really the most important part.
Absolutely.
Especially like when you're doing like the whole Tomb Raider arc thing where
Oh my
like they're going to
God.
the spaceship to
Oh my
like
God.
study everything and all these characters are coming together. Queen, Lucky Cyan,
Yeah.
Ghostblade.
Oh my God, Ghostblade's whole thing.
Ghostblade, my Shayla.
This poor man.
Yo.
My and what's his name too? Lil Johnny?
Lil Johnny.
Lil
Lil
Yeah.
Johnny.
Lil
If you
Johnny's
would have
arc.
told me I was going to mess with Lil Johnny, that sounds crazy. Actually,
Yeah, maybe we should
that sounds
cut
crazy.
that.
If you would have told me that, like, I would have been Rufus because I did find him annoying.
Yes,
like
yes,
for most
yes.
of it,
He was
even
annoying.
when he was riding in the car with bro, and then when they like gave the perspective of like everything that he was thinking in his head, I was like, there's a lot of hurt people in this show.
Yes. Pause. Did you watch it in English or Japanese?
Japanese.
Oh, damn.
I did a mix of both, honestly.
Nah,
Damn. Okay. Because I was gonna say, the voice of Johnny is the same in English. Is the voice in Witch Watch? If you watch the Tengen,
Okay, I know watching English.
it's the same
either.
guy. Damn. I was
okay.
gonna say it's the same guy.
Yeah, little Johnny, he got me. He got me.
That
at
story
the
was
end,
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
finding out that Ghostblade was the one that
Oh my
killed his
God.
dad.
I don't think. No, did he? He didn't find out.
No, he didn't find out, but we found out.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know,
When we
yeah.
found out, that's why I was like, bro.
because like you're rooting for
And
Ghostblade.
his dad was such a nice guy.
His dad
Yeah.
was just, he's a nice guy. But
This-
yeah, what do you give To Be Hero X on a scale of 1 to 10?
1,000%. Man, I give it I would give it a 9.5. 1,000%. But
it's
go
okay
with
if you
it.
want to give it a 10. You can go
You
for
could
it. We
also
don't
give
do-
it a 9.
You can give it a 10.
Like no one. But if you give it an 8,
we
it's crazy.
wholeheartedly like. Yes, I seen Takopi's Original Sin. Yes, I seen Orb. This show, I think, offers everything. There's nothing more I could ask
that's
this
what
show
I was
to
literally
do.
just thinking. I was like, there's nothing more I could ask for.
And
Maybe
yet-
actually maybe a better theme song, but that's separate.
Thank you, thank you,
the only thing.
thank you. This nigga was glazing it. I said,
Glazing.
bro.
I always knew.
Oh my
what
God.
Oh my skip.
Tomato.
My days.
Too slow.
Yo,
Oh,
bro.
these
I,
two.
No,
I was
okay.
like, I'm just pulling
No.
Arcane. It's like
This-
everything about it was Diet Arcane.
It was. No, the one thing I would say is like that the intro felt like it should have been a separate music video, like an extra feature. You know what I mean? That you look up and you're like, oh, they have this music video for it that they made. It did not feel like this should have been the anime opening for
They
it
did.
at all.
They did good integrating it at the end,
They
the
did.
final episode.
Yes. That was very
Sure.
cool.
You know why? It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's still going to lose to Solo Leveling Season 2.
Blech.
And that's what's so
No.
annoying because nobody but us. I mean,
No.
I'm sure there's other people, right?
No, there's other-
but like nobody's talking about it.
I don't
Nobody
know.
watched it.
It's crazy.
It's so
because they're
depressing.
not even marketing it. I see nobody.
No,
it's not even on the
Have you
Crunchyroll
ever-
feed.
Exactly.
It's not on the Crunchyroll
Nothing,
feed.
bro.
I had to
They-
search for it.
They are hating on
Like
it.
I'm
bro.
finding I found out about it besides you guys. Like I had a couple friends that was like, yo, have you heard about 2B Hero X? It's like My Hero but like
better.
better, yeah, essentially. And I was like, no. But I was like, I've been hearing about it through the grapevine and now I'm like, I'm so glad I watched it.
Yeah.
It's so worth it. I think I do generally give it a 10 out of 10 because there's literally nothing else. There's mystery, there's murder, there's
I hope.
so many different characters.
I pray to God we don't get put in season 2 jail because this is going to
there's no
be
way.
one of the greatest tournament arcs.
Oh
what
my
name
God.
name? Because I was saying before, there is no other tournament arc in anime that I've seen that I actually am invested in every character in the tournament. Where like they don't just drop the characters at the beginning of the tournament arc, and I learn about them as I go through the tournament.
We know.
I know
every single
all of
character.
these, so like I could really like you could gamble and be like, I got stocks in this person, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's gonna be who you're gonna be rooting for. You're like, yeah, I like Lucky Cyan, but like I like this person more, but I know this
Yeah.
person's stronger. And then the
Yeah.
Dragon Boy. And
Hopefully, like once season 2 comes and we get a bracket,
Oh,
let's
my
do like a
God.
March Madness kind of
Ooh,
thing.
that'd be
and see if we
crazy.
can guess
Yeah.
all the wins.
To
That'd be cool.
Superhero X, you may not win Anime of the Year. People may not talk about you when this all comes said and done. We'll continue to sing your praises. And
Facts.
anybody who is still on the fence about watching it, if those first 2 episodes animation really makes you feel yucky, please trust
Please
the
keep
vision.
watching.
Trust the
1,000%.
vision. Trust the vision.
Please. It's so short. It's only 25 episodes. 24?
24 or 5.
I think
I
24
mean,
episodes.
what's one
Yeah.
episode?
Either
Yeah.
way, it's right there.